So this is for all of the grandmas in the audience. My grandma passed away on a Monday at 5:30 p.m. in Spell City, Virginia. At that same moment, I was free writing about her, about how my family drove back and forth a total of 24 hours to see her body rapidly shut down in one day. My pencil, etching at the yellow paper in chicken scratch so horrible it looks like hieroglyphics. Halfway through my second page, the tsunami in my eyes and whirlpool in my throat overflowed and drowned happiness. Every emotion standing at her bed arrived as I was free writing. My mother called me at 7:24 p.m. Her voice, serene and nurturing as if I was an infant again. My grandma is Yetum to all of us, big grandma. She was the equivalent of Mrs. Claus, Medea, and Buddha in one life force. Waddling like a penguin when she could still walk, when she didn't need to use a walker just to get out of bed, just to go to the bathroom, when she could still wipe herself. Her eyes are like black holes in the Milky Way. But black never looked or shined so beautiful as it did in her eyes. My grandma had 13 children, 35 grandchildren, and 13 great-grandchildren. She always gave us tight hugs and sniff kisses. We never got to witness her last words, just her last movements. Arms raising, trying to embrace us, but she could barely grip our hands, her mouth moving, but no words coming out, barely a breath. I'll always remember her scent. But sometimes I get it mixed up with the aroma of incense in a cup full of rice grains in front of our Buddha shrine. I savored her wrinkled yet silky skin. The last time I saw her, we were all saying our last goodbye. She was fighting to move to say something back, a small stream running down her face, lips shivering, trying to utter something, but nothing would come out, not even a whisper, just a small breath left. No matter how hard or how much force she put into saying something, she just couldn't. Just like how no one could tell her that she's on hospice. When my grandma's bodily function started to shut down, my niece Brittany laid with her in her hospital bed that wasn't in a hospital, but in my uncle's apartment. As me, my mother, and my brother wept, Brittany didn't. I never saw Brittany cry. Although young as she is, she had the mindset of an adult, never showing she was weak or hurt until the actual funeral. The funeral. A romantic tragedy, loved ones, family members I haven't seen in years, family members I never knew I had. Everyone cried. I tried not to. I tried to be like Brittany. And as they put her casket into the incinerator to burn and cremate, I held my mother as she almost fell to her knees sobbing. I held her as if she was an infant again. Yetum lived a good and honest life. She's gonna go to Tansu, heaven, and turn into a Devata, goddess. And every night, all of her children put incense in a cup full of rice grains next to a cup of water and food in front of a Buddha shrine. Thank you.